Hi guys, welcome to another lesson of the Daily Dose of Mathematics. In our lesson today, we're doing part 5 of the June 2026 Limpopo question paper. Itumele, what is our question for today?
So then our question for today is 2 to the power a fraction of 2x all over 3 plus 2 to the power a fraction of x all over 3 minus 6, which is equivalent to 0.
Okay guys, how are we going to approach this question? Using our AI, we're going to use a prompt, which is going to be telling us what are some of the basics that we need so that we can do this question. Itumele, we can go to our prompt for today.
So then our prompt for today is the foundation builder.
Now, the prompt is called the foundation builder. It's not going to be solving this question, guys. As you know, we're teaching you how to use your AI in the right way. In today's lesson, we said the prompt should advise learners what are some of the basic things that they need so that they can solve this question. If you are solving a question and then you are checking what are some of the things that you are still missing so that you can solve the question, this is the prompt for you. Now, let's go and take our question.
So then the prompt is going to say, hello friend, I'm a mathematical tutor. Please provide your work and I'm here to assist.
Okay, now let's take our question.
So then it's initiating, it's unveiling quadratic structure. Okay, remember you guys, you can use either of the AIs. So now we prefer using the Gemini. You can either use Meta AI or ChatGPT, or if you are interested in using Gemini, you can also use Gemini.
Okay, so now if you check, the AI is going to take a while to analyze our question. It's because the prompt is created in such a way that the AI needs to analyze and then do a background check before it can give us the answer. And then it needs to align with the CAPS South African. And then it also needs to check what are some of the things that markers are checking. So it needs to consider all those things before it gives us the final answer. Now,
targeting the root cause. Looking at the problem from image_3D6646 link to .png, the obstacle isn't the complex fractions in the exponents. The core foundational skills preventing you from moving forward are the grade 8 power of a power exponent law combined with grade 9 quadratic trinomial factorization. Your brain is seeing a difficult exponential equation, but underneath a thin disguise, this is just a standard grade 9 trinomial. Mini refresher. Exponent laws and the hidden quadratic. To crack this, you need a highly structured, step-by-step approach to strip away the disguise. Step 1, the exponent rule. Recall the rule for raising a power to a power. This rule works in reverse, which is the secret key here. If you have 2 frac 2x, 3, you can rewrite it by pulling the 2 out. Step 2, the K method, substitution. Once you rewrite the first term, the equation looks like this. Notice how left 2 frac x 3 right repeats. We can.
Okay, guys, as you can see, this one is telling us some of the basics that we need. Now we need to remember something about the laws of exponents. So we have the power rule, but we're going to reverse it here. And then the other thing maybe that it didn't mention, we need to also remember something about fractions. Let's just do a quick recap on fractions so that you can remember. Let's do something like this. Let's have 1 all over 3.
1 all over 3.
Plus 1 over 3.
Plus 1 all over 3.
Now, if you can check, how would you add something like this? We are going to say if the denominators are the same,
yes,
we simply add the numerators. So in this case, what I'm going to have as our answer?
2 all over 3.
We're going to have 2 all over 3. So this is the key thing that we're going to be using here. So we're also going to use the power rule in reverse. Now let's go and do that. If you check, we have 2 to the power of 2x all over 3. No?
Yes.
Now how will I write this thing here using the power rule in reverse? It's going to be written as 2 to the power of x all over 3 multiplied by 2 to the power of x all over 3.
2 to the power x all over 3.
Plus 2 to the power of x all over 3.
2 to the power x all over 3 minus
6, which is going to be equal to 2. Now, we're halfway there, guys. If you can just remember the power rule, guys, and then remember the reverse of also fractions, then this question is going to be a little bit simple. Now, what else should we remember? We need to let, if you are not comfortable with factorizing something like this, just remember you can use the K method. So we're going to let.
Let's let
2 to the power of x all over 3 to be equal to k.
X all over 3 to be equal to k.
Okay. Now, if we do that, we're going to say, let's go and substitute everywhere we see 3 to the power of, or 2 to the power of x all over 3, we put k. Ne?
Okay, so that means we're going to have k multiplied by k plus k minus 6, which is equal to 0.
Okay, now which is a little bit tricky. We're going to then use the power law again. K multiplied by k.
K multiplied by k is k squared.
Okay, it's k squared plus
k
minus
6,
is equal to,
which is equal to 0.
okay, now it's a quadratic that we know of.
Yes.
We're looking for factors of 6. When we multiply them, they should give us 6. But when we add or subtract them, they should give us plus 1.
Yes.
Now let's go and open 2 brackets.
Open in 2 brackets.
So I'm going to have k and k.
A k, and the other bracket is going to have k.
Now let's look at the pair factors of 6. We have 1 and 6. Ne?
Yeah, we have 1 and 6.
They can't give us the middle term.
1 and 6 can give us the middle term.
Okay, what else? We have 2 and 3.
We have 2 and 3.
Okay, let's check. 2 and 3.
2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Then 2 minus 3 is negative 1. But 3 minus 2 is positive 1.
Positive 1. Okay, now we check the middle term. Let's check the middle term. Is it positive or negative? The middle
Positive.
Term. So 3 is going to take the positive sign.
Okay, 3 is going
So
to
we're
take
going to
the
have k plus 3
k plus 3
minus, oh,
and
that is
k
k
minus 2.
minus 2. Okay, sharp. Now next, we're going to use the 0 factor law. Now if you use the 0 factor law, what are you going to have?
We're going to have k plus 3 is equal to 0, or k minus 2 is equal to 0.
Okay.
By which we'll transpose the 3 to the other side. Transposing it is going to affect its sign, which means the k is going to be equal to negative 3, or the k is going to be transposing this negative 2 to the other side. It's going to affect its sign, which means it will be k is equal to positive 2.
Okay, now remember guys, this is not where we stop. This is where another mistake that learners make when they're using the k method. They stop here. We still have to remember that k is, we're not solving for k. We're solving for 2 to the power of x all over 3. Ne? So let's go and substitute. Everywhere we see k, we're going to substitute with what we like it to be. So
Okay.
what do we have?
So then everywhere we're going to substitute with what we use. So which means we'll have 2 to the power
X all over 3. Ne?
all over 3
is equal to minus 3. Okay. Or
2 to the power x all over 3 is equal to 2.
Okay, now as you can see, guys, let's start with the first part. The first part, we have 2 as a base, and then we have minus 3.
Yes.
So that one is not applicable. There's no solution. In fact, there's no solution. We can't say this is not applicable, but there's no solution. You can just write no solution on that one.
Okay, not applicable or no solution.
Because we have a negative exponent and then also have a positive exponent. We have different bases. So this one won't work. Even if we said we wanted to use the log, it won't work because we still have a negative base there.
Okay.
Okay, that one is not playing. Eh?
Yes.
So let's go to the other one. Now, using our laws of exponents here. Remember, if it's just 2 to the power of nothing on top, it means there's what?
There's a invisible one.
There's an invisible one. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to drop the exponents.
Dropping the exponents, we're going to have x all over 3 is equal to 1.
Okay. Now, we're looking for what? For x. Huh?
Yeah, we're looking for x.
How would we get x here then? We want to make x the subject.
Okay, by making the x the subject, which means we can cross multiply.
We're going to cross multiply. Huh?
Yes, so then which means x will multiply by 1, the invisible 1, then 3 will multiply by that 1. So which means x is going to be equal to 3.
Okay, guys, if you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe, comment. If you need any of the prompts that we're using, don't forget to comment prompt